Welcome to East Coast LQ Reviews. Today I have another George Dickel product. This is Superior number 12 recipe. So I'm going to go to the website and read some stuff off the website. So if you want to check them out, you can go to georgedickel.com. So this one is George Dickel Superior number 12 recipe. Our 90 proof Tennessee whiskey, we blend our older whiskeys to achieve deep, assertive flavors with an incredibly smooth finish. Bold and brazen, this is our Superior number 12. Concentrated flavors of rich oak and subtle vanilla lead to a long finish with hints of maple, butter, and smoke. A whiskey with enormous depth, range, and personality. Considered by many to be the gold standard of Tennessee whiskey. So some awards they received for this whiskey. The San Francisco World Spirits Competition in 2015, they received Best Tennessee Whiskey. 2007, they won the double gold medal. 2006, 2008, and 2011, they received a silver medal. In 2005 and 2010, they received a gold medal. Ultimate Spirits Challenge, in 2013, they received a 95 for extraordinary. Ultimate Recommendation. In 2011, they got a 97 in Chairman's Trophy winner, extraordinary, Ultimate Recommendation, Beverage Testing Institute, 2013, 2012, 2006, 2005, 2004, 2003, 2002, they won the gold medal. In 2012, they got a 92 for exceptional and Best Buy. So the specifics on this, so the proof on this is 45% alcohol by volume. The mash bill is 84% corn, 8% rye, and 8% malted barley. The char, which is the charcoal that they use, I believe, is number 4 barrel and number 2 head. So, I believe this is Tennessee's. I'm actually going to move this because it's right in front of my face. I believe George Dickel is Tennessee's second largest distillery. I'm going to read some notes. So the second largest distillery behind Jack Daniels. And my favorite thing about them actually is they don't have any flavored whiskeys. So they don't have any of that fire. They don't have any of the peach, the honey, apple, all of that flavored stuff. And another thing I really like about it is George Dickel sticks with George Dickel, his recipes that he created when he first came up with the company. So other George Dickels include like their first one, their number 1 recipe, which is a corn whiskey. So it's an unaged whiskey. It's clear. That's their number 1. They have a number 8. They have this one, a number 12, and they have a rye, and they also have a barrel select. I've already done the number 8 and the rye on my channel already, so I'm going to leave a link below if you guys want to check out those reviews a little bit. So George Dickel found that his whiskey tasted better in the winter. It gave it more of a smooth, mellow flavor. So he started chilling his whiskey before he filtered it through charcoal, sugar maplewood charcoal. And how they got this charcoal was they took sugar maplewood and they would take pallets of it. So they take, I would say, like 6 or 7 pallets of this sugar maplewood, and then they set it on fire, and then they take that charcoal, and that's the charcoal that they use to filter the whiskey through, which is actually really cool. I know Jack Daniels does the same thing, but I don't believe they chill it. So that's the difference between George Dickel and Jack Daniels. So the charcoal mellow made it smooth as moonlight. I found that offline. So I'm going to read some info off the bottle. So it says Superior number 12. Our Superior number 12 has a rich depth of flavor perfectly balanced with Dickel's signature smooth finish. The rich flavors of number 12 come from resting our whiskey in oak barrels for years longer than our classic number 8 blend. So this is aged a little bit longer than their regular number 8 recipe. In this smooth finish 90 proof whiskey, you'll find flavors of rich oak, subtle vanilla with hints of sweetness and smoke. Around here, we like to say, there ain't nothing better. So, on the other side, it says, back in 1870, George Dickel began fulfilling his dream of crafting the smoothest Tennessee whiskey around. George believed that to make the best whiskey, there was one ingredient that he needed most: time. While more than a century has passed since George distilled his first batch, we continue to honor George's timeless craftsmanship by letting our whiskey rest as long as it needs to before bottling. Inspired early on, George discovered that his whiskey made in the cold winter months tasted smoother. Today we follow this tradition by chilling our whiskey before filtering it through sugar maple charcoal. We think our unique chilled filtration process makes a fine whiskey. Hope you agree. So yeah, on the front of the bottle it says chill filtered, small batch, handcrafted, smooth sipping. So this is they established in 1870, George Dickel, Tennessee Sour Mash Whiskey, Superior number 12 recipe, distilled and charcoal mellowed at George A. Dickel & Co., Tullahoma, Tennessee. So I have some notes off, if you want to check some more notes on this, you can go to thewhiskyjug.com, and I'm going to read those notes right here. So the nose on this is supposed to be corn, caramel, citrus, and butterscotch fudge, which sounds really good. The taste is supposed to be cinnamon, corn, caramel, citrus, vanilla, and wood. The finish is supposed to be long, corn, vanilla, cinnamon, leather, and fruit. So I'm going to pour this into my shot glass right here, and I'm going to check it out for myself. As you can see, I've already drank some of this. I actually really like it. So yeah, let me get the pour on this. See if I can get any of these notes on the nose. To me, I kind of get like a nice caramel note on the nose. In the background, you do get that nice butterscotch fudge smell. It actually smells unbelievable. It smells amazing. A little bit of corn. Maybe a little bit of citrus in the back end, but not much. Not too much on the citrus. So let's go for the taste. On the taste, right up front, I get that cinnamon. So it's not really harsh. It's not bad though. It's actually really good. Kind of get that that corn flavor. The vanilla and the wood are kind of on the finish. You kind of get that oaky wood taste on the finish. I mean on the taste. Excuse me. On the finish, I don't really get much of the leather or fruit. But I do definitely get the nice vanilla, the corn, the cinnamon. Overall, this is a very, very great whiskey. It's actually very reasonably priced, $20 to $22 for a 750 milliliter. If you ask me, that's a great price for something of this quality. For a rating, I would like to give this. I'm going to give this an 8.5 out of 10, excuse me, because this is really good. Normally, whiskey at this quality, you really aren't going to get for the same price. George Dickel has really reasonably priced whiskeys. And, yeah, so now I'm going to mix it, and I'm going to tell you how I think about it. Mixed, I'm going to use some Coca-Cola. Crack this open. I might need a little bit more whiskey. Just another shot. Oh, why am I putting the cap back on that? Okay, so let me mix some of this cola in here. 1/3 whiskey, 2/3 cola. So let's try this now. Let's see how it tastes. The caramel's brought out with the cola. Really sweet. Maybe that's that butterscotch fudge. Add in with the cola. Let's go for the taste. This is a great mixer. Although it definitely does not need to be mixed. However you prefer this would be fine. You can drink it straight. You can drink it on rocks. You can mix it. Mixing it, I'm gonna give it around 8.5 out of 10. Around the same thing. it doesn't really get better to me, but it still has that nice quality for the price. Like I said, it's definitely worth it. And yeah, if there's any other liquors you'd like to see on my channel, leave a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more upcoming videos on liquor and beer. Thanks for watching. Cheers.